In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a limitless amount of ongoing, reoccurring seller leads. And guess what? You don't have to buy. So look, team, you don't have to buy listing leads. They show up every single day in your community and they're available to you, and they show up in the way of for sale by owners. Ooh, I already heard the collective groans, not the for sale by owners. Look, most agents, present company excluded, most agents are intimidated by for sale by owners. That's why they don't go after them. They say, oh, for sale by owners don't convert, or for sale by owners this, or FSBOs that. The reality is, team, for sale by owners convert at an extremely high level. The reason people make all these excuses for not prospecting for sale by owners is because most agents are intimidated by for sale by owners, not you. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to aggressively, yet softly and professionally follow up with for sale by owners and create a system that's going to land you listing after listing after listing. So look, first, to get to this point, we have to understand the mindset of for sale by owners so we can stop being intimidated by them. Look, for sale by owners, yes, they don't want to work with an agent. They honestly don't want to work with an agent yet. And the reason being is they have a preconceived notion about agents, or maybe they just want to save some money, or maybe they've had a bad experience with a real estate agent in the past and they're decided to just go it alone. Also, we have to understand the customer avatar of what a for sale by owners. Most for sale by owners have achieved a higher level of education, or they are business owners and entrepreneurs in their own right. Let's just put it this way. They're extremely smart individuals. They have done an insane amount of homework. They're highly analytical. They have prepared for this moment, and they are convinced in their heart of hearts that they are going to list and sell this home, and they're going to save on that 2, 3, 4% commission. It's not our role to tell them otherwise. It's not our role to convince. The old school methodology of converting for sale by owners literally is, well, it's not very transparent, and I don't agree with the system. I do have a system that I'm sharing with you next that's extremely powerful. But the old school mindset of working with for sale by owners was ring, ring. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. For Sale by Owner, my name is Jason. I'm a local broker in the area, and I just want to let you know that I have a buyer that's interested in your home. I was wondering if I, wink, wink, can come by and preview the property before bringing my client by. How many times do you think they received that same phone call, team? A whole bunch. And that's why they're so objective to you. That's why they push back so hard, because they know you're not being truthful. Even if you do have a true client that is interested in that property, you don't need to preview the property. I don't know very many agents who regularly preview properties, but for some reason, when it comes to for sale by owners, the preview level goes extraordinarily high. If you do have a true buyer, take your buyer to the property. Have them under a buyer representation agreement, take them to the property. For sale by owners are wise to this game. They understand, and they know that you are lying to them. I don't like that strategy. I never liked that strategy. So I created my own, and it's extremely powerful. So here is the strategy. We talked about the mindset and how they want to go it alone. It's not our role or our goal to convince them that almost 90% of all for sale by owners will eventually be listing with an agent. We don't need to convince them with our words. Every other agent is already trying to convince them that they can't do it, which makes them more determined to even want to do it, to prove agents wrong. So let's take the opposite approach. Let's support them in their venture. Let's respect their mindset. Let's respect their decision. Let's meet them where they're at this moment, which is they're determined to sell the house their own. So let's identify the for sale by owners. We can use any of the third-party data platforms. There's RedX, there's Arch Telecom, there's numerous other. Those two just popped to the top of my head. You can also use Zillow, you can use Craigslist, you can use other local sites. But I found that using RedX and Arch Telecom and having the for sale by owners emailed to me every single morning just puts me in a moment of state preparation, and I'm ready to go. Pick up the phone, start hammering them, and giving a call. I'm going to call with a friendly and helpful tone and not salesy at all. Ring, ring. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. For Sale by Owner. My name's Jason Crawford. I'm a local real estate broker. Listen, congratulations. I saw that you listed your house for sale by owner. I think that's a very admirable decision. If you have the time, effort, and commitment to it, it's certainly something that you possibly can do. I make a living by listing properties for sale by owners that when they just have had enough of the process, or they realize that they don't have the time to actually do it, or it's a little bit more than they anticipated, that I can step in and help sell the house with them. What does that look like? That's a whole other conversation. But first, I want to support you in your process, welcome you, and give you my phone number. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and you just need any support throughout the process, I'm here to help you through this process. See, team, you've offered an olive branch of support. If you want to take it a step further, you can deliver a for sale by owner, call it a starter kit. Literally is 25 full color flyers, an open house sign-in sheet, an A-frame with an open house sign or for sale by owner. Bonus points if you do that. You can pick those up on Amazon for net to nothing. Also a list of professional services, escrow, title, lenders that maybe will help get them pre-approved, home inspections, anything to support them in their venture. Bonus points if you give them notepads and pens with your logo, branding, and phone number on it. The name of the game, team, is to be a support system. Weekly, if not every 4 days follow-up. Don't be a pest. Don't be a pain in the rear, but be a consistent resource. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. for sale by owner, how's the sales going? How'd the open house go this weekend? How many people have come through? Do you have any questions? Is there anything you need support with? Look, team, they're going to brush you off constantly because you're still in that category of people they don't trust, or people that are just trying to get their listing when they're actually trying to get the property sold, which is going counterintuitive to why they're originally doing this to begin with. So we need to be persistent and consistent. That way, when they do get further enough into the process, which is usually about 3 weeks to 4 weeks after listing the property and going public with it, they realize that it's very time conducive. It's time intensive. They're going to brush you off throughout the process. But eventually, they're going to come to a decision. Let's just say 8 out of 10 for sale by owners are going to reach that decision of, hey, maybe I should list with a real estate professional. Who are they going to list with? What do you think? They're going to list with the agent that was there to support them. They may brush you off every single time you call until they don't. Team, I've done this system for years and years and years and years, and all it is just a game of professional courtesy follow-up that ultimately, eventually lands a listing. With that said, team, I want to remind you, you are extremely powerful. I believe in you. I want you to believe in you. Now get out there, get some for sale by owners, and get after it.